Hey, welcome back to the channel. Today is a maintenance day. It's a van. Got the van all fixed. I got it to pass smog. It had a bad spark plug. It had about 75,000 miles on a set of plugs. One of them went, replaced the whole set, scraped some carbon out of the intake. Got it to pass the emissions test. It's all good to go. But because I don't drive it very often, I realized how bad the brakes are. I got like the death wobble going at highway speeds when I hit the brake on the front. I was gonna put original brake pads on it from the dealer, but I have some Wagner thermal quiets on there. I don't know the state of the rotors. I played with a lot of brake stuff back in the day with this van when I was towing a boat, and I just got some AC Delco rotors. I'm just gonna put the rotors on it, put some fresh brake fluid in there. Not gonna flush it, but I'll pump out what's in the reservoir and put some new brake fluid in there. It works, don't mess with it, right? But it's all good. It's just want to see if I can get the wobble out of there. I prefer, when it comes to ceramic brakes, I like a good reputable name brand. I prefer OEM. Anything with ceramics, I prefer to get it straight from the dealer. Less problems, but they no longer make the OEM brake pads for the 2004 Honda Odyssey. The dealer says, yeah, there's plenty of aftermarket stuff. The car's too old, so they don't manufacture it, so you're kind of stuck. So yeah, what happens when you take your 04 Odyssey to the Honda dealer? What do they put on? Do they like call AutoZone? You know, I don't know, because they're not putting OEM stuff on it. But anyway, I gotta clear all this crap out of here. I'm gonna get it on the lift because I do want to pull all four wheels, just to take a look at the back too while I'm at it. But my kid's gonna be helping. The older kid's gonna be helping today. Get him out here and get his hands dirty. So get this thing out of here. As usual, it's the car shuffle. This thing fired up. Get this thing rolling. Put this thing back into the weeds over here. Nice shady spot. And yeah, card shuffle. I won't film the rest of it. I'll see you once I have the van on the lift. All right, rotors, new rotors. We need open the box. We did not pick up. Point that one. We forgot to pick up brake cleaner. Hopefully these aren't caked with stuff and they're ready to be put on. These are caked with stuff. Uh-oh, and we got no brake cleaner. Oh, that is gonna be close. There's a little bit in there. Hopefully we can get both of them. Hopefully. Don't play with it. We don't need it wasted.
Why is it already caked?
So it doesn't rust.
Bruh.
It's like sticky, oily stuff. Yeah, exactly. That's one done. point at me. We're doing the front. We're doing the front rotors. Pointing at my face. We're doing the front rotors, but I'm taking the back wheels off so I can kind of inspect this stuff. I got some clicking going on there. What's going on here? There we go. I gotta buy regular lug nuts.
These aren't regular?
They're little locking lug nuts. They have a pattern so you can't steal it. Mama's calling. Pause the video. Okay, put it on there. Okay, get the rest. All right, you got to watch the tire not falling on your feet, but here, you can set that on the ground. Hold that. Put this here. Put it there. Put that there. So we're taking these off completely. You know how this works?
Nope.
This thing goes around with the wheel. These things kind of clamp it. They squeeze it. See that? It's dirty.
The supply closet.
The supply closet. Let's try a 14, 17. I'm gonna unscrew those, loosen that one. We are gonna pop that one off. We got to take the whole thing apart because this bracket needs to come off. So we flip this up like that. Take the brake pads out. We're gonna reuse the brake pads because we don't have new ones.
What's that?
Don't touch it, it's really dirty. Oh. Do not wipe it on your pants, please. That will not wash out.
Oops.
Don't do that. There's rags for that. Okay. How bad are your pants now? Yeah. Don't touch grease on your pants, please. I mean, it'll wash out, but it's just really difficult.
Oh, where's your spare rags?
Top of the fridge.
These things?
Red one?
Yep.
All right, we need 17. Go get it.
Which one? Which
Back
part?
on the floor of the Benz. In the back seat, there's a big tool. Bring it. Gonna get going on the other side while he gets the ratchet, the 1/2-inch drive ratchet that we need. Get this thing off of here. I could put an impact on it, but I'm gonna do it old school. Yeah, there's still a lot of meat on these brakes, so I'm just gonna reuse them. Did you find it? Yeah, there's a lot of meat on those. There you go. So get this guy away. Goes in there. There it is. Look at that. Tire. Actually, I may need the impact for that.
Hard.
A little bit. We don't want the brakes to fall off, right?
So of course they're gonna be tight.
Toy it like a tiger. Bless you.
Man, my left eye was like swelling up in orchestra.
Was
like
it?
The eyelid, cause like I sit next to, like sitting to the left of me is Dylan, and he has 3 cats, and he always has cat hairs on his
man.
like cello. So
He does?
yes,
Cat hairs on the cello?
cause like he has it on the inside of his cello case.
He does?
Yeah, like all over.
Man, hold that.
And like I can't believe we're still stand partners.
It's crazy.
And like my left eyelid was like swelling up.
It's from allergies. You need some eye drops.
I don't need eye drops. It went down, but I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Now come off. Just make sure this thing doesn't just drop right off.
On my foots.
No, we'll just get dented on the ground, probably.
Yeah. What happened to your brother?
Probably playing games.
He better not be. Alright, we got this part off.
And then all that's left is just whatever.
Now
this
we
is.
need a big screwdriver right here.
Big screwdriver.
A big Phillips screwdriver like that.
Phillips head.
Point the camera. Number 3.
And not one of those eeny weeny ones like this one.
No. Shine the light. Or not shine the light, shine the camera. Luckily these, oh, this one's loose. Look at that. So we're gonna take this off.
Yank it right off.
Yank it right off, huh?
Give it a little wiggle.
There. It's got some meat off of it gone. Let's get a rag going. Did you get a clean one?
Yeah, straight out from that bag.
Alright, let's reuse it.
We've got WD-40, we've got glass cleaner, and then we've got that.
We got this. Hopefully we got enough of this.
Hopefully. Oh, there are really weird patterns on that.
Yeah. That's how it's machined.
Dunk.
Is that chemical?
It's like
You
sniffing
alright?
hand sanitizer.
Don't. How do you know what hand sanitizer is sniffs like?
Because it's basically, it's the same thing. You know, it's like hand sanitizer stings your nose. Here we go.
Like that.
Compare
Big
it to the old one.
Yeah.
From that to that.
To that. Does it look more healthier?
Yes. I gotta screw it in tight.
Yeah. Well, it won't fall off because the wheel holds it on.
I know, but if the wheel falls off and then this falls off,
If the wheel falls off,
then you got a problem.
if the wheel falls off, you got bigger issues. I don't think at that point you're gonna be worrying about the. I don't think you're gonna be worrying about the whatchamacallit, the brakes, right? Boop.
I can make that sound with my fingers, but
You
they're
can?
dirty. Yeah, they're dirty though, so I can't do it. Wow, that has some serious grease. What?
To kind of help it work.
What is that?
Makes it a little slippery.
It's a goop.
That is goop. It's put the little rubber thingy back on. Like that. You want this to be able to move in and out. You don't want it to be stuck. Okay. I'll take this one out. Clean it a little bit. Put a little goop-ish.
New rag like this.
Yep. Put that back. Put the little dust boot on there. Like that. Gonna.
After we finish this one, I'm gonna stop this and then get Bedrick to come down for the second one.
Yep.
And then I'll go up and he can film.
Okay.
The Blues Brothers.
The Blues Brothers. The Blues Brothers. Like that. Give me one of them small bolts. Squeeze that in. I need big pliers, but I don't have my big pliers because they're in the truck.
Bruh.
I got the small pliers. Give that a squeeze. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. All the way. There's the other little bolt. like that. Where's the other little wrench?
Wheel's still hanging in there.
Yeah. All right. This one's done. You can go get your brother.
Alright.
Alright.
We gotta get this side off. Get this one. And so this part's the caliper that squeezes it. This piston comes out and it squeezes the brake pads that are in the middle. Kind of set that in there. We got to get this bracket off so we can get the rotor off. You know which part's the rotor?
This thing.
Yeah, good job. Good job. Wow. Super tight. You know why they're tight?
So they don't fall off.
Good job. Don't want to lose your brakes, right?
That'd be really bad.
There we go. You can pause it. Huh?
You're just doing that?
Yeah, we're just doing it.
What you been doing the whole time?
I don't know.
What have you been doing?
We found more, we were changing the brake fluid. We're gonna take this, find this. Watch out, it's gonna.
Look at all the streaks.
Those are how they cut the metal.
So now what are you doing?
Wiping oil off of it. They put this like goop on it that makes
Is it
it.
just me or do you smell one sometimes?
No.
Just like that. So put that on the car. You alright, Stenik?
Yep, I just hit a piece of wood.
You gotta match up the holes. You gotta match up the holes for the little Phillips screws. Whoops. Drop one. Alrighty. You're doing this next time, right?
What?
Better pay attention.
I got.
Let's go grease this.
And I'll just watch this video.
Yeah. Boop. Poop. Put a little more new grease. Put the little rubber dust boot back on to keep the crud out of there.
It's like putting a Lego tire.
Yep.
Clean it and put tape on it.
Like that. Put some into the slots. Like that. The big bolts. The other big bolts. Like that. Big ratchet.
Wait, so what was the model again for the Benz?
220.
JB or like
SB.
SB?
Wait. Alright, let's scratch up the brake pads.
Huh?
Oh no, not again.
Oh no, not again. It's gonna... Grease these up a little bit.
Scratch them up and grease them up?
Now the back side.
Oh.
Put a little goop. It kind of helps it not squeak as much. This one goes right here. And this one goes on the inside. Like that. Put the caliper back. This guy back. try to tighten it. That.
All right.
We're gonna put this wheel on and we'll check the back.
Should we go clean the clubhouse?
I already did. Go. Think
Okay.
it's going. Okay, go.
Oh, how do I do this?
You fit it on there?
Uh-huh.
Yep.
And then do it.
Okay, that's good. Do another one.
Seems heavy.
Yeah. Be a man. Okay, go do that one.
That one's already done.
Try it. I only hand tightened it. Put it on. There you go. Not that one. That one.
What happened to that one?
It needs a special tool. Just hold it till it clicks and then let go.
That scares me.
Well, get used to it.
Hey, let me do it.
Go. Go. Okay.
Oh.
Can do the other side too.
Let me do it.
Okay, let Zdenek do it. He's getting the hang of it. Okay, get this one. Get that one first. Good job. Oh, your little brother's got it figured out. Hold on.
Because he watched me do it.
What do you mean?
Hold on. There we go. Okay. Hold.
Isn't it? Bruh.
Now we gotta torque it.
Here, I'm holding the drill. Dude,
Okay.
dude.
Hold that.
Hey, he's got a heavy piece.
You better drill your butt.
What the heck?
You guys. Screwing around.
Then I gotta wet it.
Go what?
You gotta wet now?
You can put that on the bench. You don't have to hold it anymore.
Hey, look at me.
Heavy machinery.
Heavy machinery. All right, we can put this away. Let's lower it. Hey, that goes on the bench, not the chair, Zdenek.
I don't know where the bench is.
The whole big 18-foot bench right there.
What?
The workbench. The 18-foot long thing,
Oh.
that's the bench. Put
That,
it on
that
there.
wooden looking
I think
thing.
that was just the entire desk. It's not exactly a bench.
Called a workbench.
The labels say do not
Can I try
operate
one
heavy
more?
machinery under influence.
Yeah.
But like, whenever it says heavy machinery, I always think like forklift, not actual car.
Well, that's heavy machinery, or I guess anything industrial. Never let it all the way down until you torque the wheels.
What?
Torque the wheels.
Yeah, that way you don't forget. You know what I mean, Gene?
You have to torque my wheel.
Duh.
So what does torque mean?
Torque wrench it.
Torque wrench it. You want to do these two, Denick?
Yeah.
Let me finish this one. Make sure this thing's locked.
Hold that for me.
Nah, bro.
Here.
It's
Go to
yours.
the other side.
This is yours, man.
Hold it.
I'm holding the camera. Why'd you even bring that down here?
Okay, so just like,
Yeah.
which way? Like,
Up.
Up.
You gotta like position it so you push down on it. And you gotta put it there, but hold it here. You gotta hold it straight. Otherwise you'll put some ass into it. There you go.
Power.
You got it. You got it.
bro.
You forgot something. No, not that one. You got it. Back one. Anyway, we completed the job. The kids left. It is now a few days later. The new rotors are on there. They look good. 10 times better. So I knew that the old ones were pretty messed up, but I didn't realize how bad they were. They were actually overheated from back when I had a boat. I used to tow a boat with the van, but there's actually micro cracks in them. I don't know if the camera can see it. You kind of see these little lines in there, I think. I don't know if the camera will show it. You also see it in this one. Yeah, we're causing a lot of issues. But anyway, that part's fixed. I got new brake pads coming for the truck and the rotors. Those there are done. They're those rotors were actually on this truck when I bought it in 2005, and I'm putting Bendix rotors on it. They're coming in a couple days. I got the EBC brakes, green stuff. If you're familiar with the UK brakes from England, I've ran these on there before. These are the old ones. These definitely have been worked. You can see that. I wore them down to the tabs. This is the first ones I put were not green. They were the green stuff, but they weren't actually painted green. But anyway, now you kind of see. Right now I'm running on these Duralasts, which I've had these Duralast forever. They're a lifetime. I even have the receipt. I don't know if AutoZone will actually warranty them after the 15 years I've had them, but they've been in the shed. I haven't been running on them. They were okay. I thought I was gonna just run them out and see if they give me another set, but they're okay. But because I'm changing out the rotors and I know the EBCs worked real well for me on the truck, noticeable difference. Yes, they are dusty, but my rims are black on both sets of wheels, and I off-road, so adding a little brake test to the dust that they already have, it's not going to be noticeable. I don't really care. It's a truck. It goes out and does dirty things. I'm okay. I have a camping trip coming in a couple days. doing a quad ride, so I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, it'll be a solo trip. I'm going out to look at a point of interest. I don't think there's anything there, but I thought I saw something on the satellite somewhere, so I'm gonna ride the quad, camp out for a night. That's about it. Weather's turning nice. Yard's green. Temps are up to about 80 degrees during the day. Projected temps are 50 for the night that I'm spending the night. But definitely love when the yard's green. But that's it. Thanks for watching this semi-maintenance video. And yeah, until next time.